I just want to start off by saying that some of the pictures in this post may be disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Now here we have Rhonda Pasek and James Lee Acord. They were in Liverpool, Ohio, when their car was seen driving erratically. Pasek has a 4-year-old son that was in the back seat. Let me start off first by saying that these two both have criminal records. James was arrested in October of 2013 for driving under the influence and again in March 2016. Pasek, who is 50, has been arrested for drug possession, intoxication, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. So back to the story at hand. Police officer Kevin Thompson found these two driving September 7th at around 3:11 p.m. weaving back and forth in the lane while driving in the yellow center and back on the right edge of the road. Okay, so y'all get this. There was a school bus ahead of them, right? James stopped the vehicle. The bus started back moving, and Mr. Accord started to drift towards another street at an angle before stopping again. The officer stopped the driver, whose head was bobbing back and forth. He said he was trying to take Pasek to the hospital. She was already unconscious. Accord tried to drive away, but Thompson reached in the vehicle and turned the car off. Accord eventually passed out himself. Pasek was turning blue, and they found a pink powdery substance between her legs, which was sent to the lab for testing. Accord pled no contest to endangering a child. His license was suspended for 3 long years, and he has to pay a $475 fine and go to jail for 180 days. But hell, he still has his life, right? Now, the mom pleads not guilty for a child endangerment, and her charges include child endangerment, public intoxication, and not wearing a seatbelt. Now, this couple is high off of heroin and whatever else with the baby in the back, not only endangering his life, but could have killed these kids getting off the bus, and anyone else for that matter. Pasek is in jail on a $150,000 bond, and her boo gets 180 days in jail. Like, really? Luckily, the 4-year-old is in custody of a neighbor, but Lord only knows what he's witnessed. Now, folks really wonder why so many of us are mad. We have Sandra Bland, who was pulled over for not using a turn signal and later died in police custody. Also, Philando Castile, who was shot for getting his license, but the police thought it was a gun. Alton Sterling was killed because a homeless man called 911 and said he had a gun. But this couple endangers a child in a school zone and could have harmed these kids and killed these kids and any other adults for that matter, and tries to drive off on an officer, and the police let them walk away with their life. The ambulance was immediately called for them, but Philando Castile was laying there dying. No help was administered. People really wonder why we are outraged. Leave a comment below and let's open up some discussion. Talk to you guys later.